Hi, the purpose of this video is just to give an overview of both the EPG and also the information button functionality that comes on the CX61. Okay, I'll just cover the information button one first. Better show you which buttons we're talking about first of all. Just below the mid circle here you have EPG here and you also have info here. Okay, so if we come along here and we hit EPG, we come along here and it just brings up the EPG for particular programs here. We can just arrow over here, see what's coming later on, okay? On it. If we want to bring up the actual, exactly what the synopsis for that thing here is, we can see it just gives a synopsis of the particular thing. We're going to exit out there. Now the other thing to notice here is that once we go down into the BBCs and things like that, it's far more blank screen, okay? It'll work on certain channels, not in others, and even when it does, it'll just be this in the next program. So that's a relatively limited EPG functionality on it, okay? Now the information button on this is somewhat better. We'll say if we come back up to one of the Irish channels here, which is quite a bit of information with it. Not too far with my finger button pushing. If we come along here and hit the information button, and hit it a second time. Sorry, just hit it once, and what will happen is it just comes up, tells you the time of the channel, when it started, what the next program is, and things like this, okay? If you hit it twice, it'll come along here, and for that particular channel, it gives you a rundown for the entire day. And you can actually, a synopsis is given on the right hand side. Now if we actually arrow over, it'll give you the synopsis for the following day. So that information thing is totally specific to that one particular channel, and it works quite well. But once again, if we flick it on to, we'll say, one of the satellite channels, I'm sure you'll find it considerably less satisfactory. Let me just come along here and info again. So we have this, so now and the next, okay? And if we actually flick it on to the next day, absolutely nothing. So that's the limitations, but it's the same, once again, EPG on any generic boxes outside of the FreeSat and the Skies. Just does not work well, but does work well on the digital terrestrial element of this particular box, okay? So that's an overview of the EPG and, sorry, it's an overview of the EPG and info buttons on the CX61.